Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. From a secret underground headquarters somewhere in the Amazon jungle, it is I, your host, the good, the indisputable Dr. Yukon Suckit. So today I'm bringing to you a deck that is referred to as Mono Red Dragons. And it's pretty much that. It's mono red and it's about all that dragon mumbo jumbo. And I picked it up over on AetherHub. I thought it looked too good to pass up. It was like my 12-year-old dream come true. So let's take a look at what's in it and we'll check it out and see how it plays. We've got at the low end we got Frostbite, which is a great takes out 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you're playing with 3 or more snow permanents, it does 3. So we can get 3 points of damage out of it because we are playing lots of snow lands right there. We got Cinderclasm, which will deal 1 point of damage to each creature, or 2 if we played a kicker, which would only cost us 3 mana, so that's pretty awesome. Dragon's Fire, which will deal 3 points of damage to target creature or planeswalker. But if you reveal a dragon from your hand, or one that you have in play, then you can do that amount of damage instead, meaning 6 or 4. Was this guy over here? 4? Yeah. So you do 4 or 6 if you reveal one of the other dragons. Smoldering Egg, this guy is a pretty decent blocker to start off with. It was a big old eggy butt as a 4. And then as you play instants or sorceries, then you put tokens on there equal to its casting cost. And once you get to 7, it turns into an Ashmouth Dragon, who's a 4/4 flyer. And anytime you cast an instance or sorcery spell after he's out, then it deals 2 damage to any target. So it's a pretty good card. Just takes a long time to get to the Ashmouth part of it. We got Rip Apart, which is your control. This and the other, the Frostbite. So this one will destroy target artifact or enchantment, which is really good. This is technically a Boros deck, but this is the only card in it that requires white. So it only requires, it's only half white at that. But otherwise it does 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. We got Shatterskull Smashing, which is 2 red and X. X deals X damage as you choose up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. And if it's 6 or more, it deals twice X divided amongst them as much as you choose. So we got some damage there. Valakut Awakening, which is a red land potentially, or you can put any number of cards from your hand to bottom of your library and draw that many +1. So if your hand is garbage, you throw this card away. You throw this and the rest of them away. You pull up a bunch of new cards. We got Atsushi, who sounds delicious. The Blazing Sky. Let's see. So it's a 4/4 flying trampler. And then when it dies, you can exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end turn, you may play those. You still have to pay the mana cost for it. Or you can create 3 treasure tokens, which is probably what you're going to do. We got Manaform Hellkite, which is a 4/4 flyer. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you create an XX red dragon illusion creature with flying and haste, which is equal to the mana spent to cast the spell. And then it gets to, at the beginning, exile the token at the beginning of the next end step. So it can stay around for a while if you're playing something on somebody else's turn. Oh, I guess that'd even be there in step 2, so never mind. Unexpected Windfall allows you to discard a card, in which case you can draw 2 cards and create 2 treasure tokens, which is red ramp. This is probably one of the best red ramp cards out there, because not only does it give you 2 cards, it also gives you 2 treasure tokens to potentially play them. We got Burn Down the House. I love this card so much. It's 5, and you can do 5 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. So that's your board wipe right there. And otherwise, if you don't need to do that, you can create 3 1/1 red devil tokens, and those dudes have haste, and when they die, they deal 1 damage to any target. So there's just not any way of getting around what these guys are doing. If you think about it, as long as they can get in 1 hit apiece and then later on do 1 point of damage, they're doing 6 points of damage. So that's pretty sweet. We got the Goldspan Dragon. Look, he looks so fat. Anyways, he comes out, he's got haste and flying, he's a 4/4, and then whenever he attacks or becomes a target of a spell, you create a treasure token. And all treasure tokens have basically can provide twice as much mana as they normally do. So this guy is a wonder as far as activating your deck's hidden potential. And then we got Inferno of the Star Mounts, who's a 6/6 flying hasty dragon that cannot be countered. And for red mana, you could just keep pumping it into him and giving him +1/+0 till the end of the turn. But when his power becomes 20 this way, it deals 20 damage to any target. But still, I mean, you'd have to pump like 14 mana into him to get him up to that point somehow. I mean, I suppose if you had the Goldspan Dragon and a bunch of treasure, you might be able to do it. It'd be interesting to see if we can do that. So beyond that, we got a lot of snow mana. We got Field of Ruin to take care of those man lands. And nothing in the sideboard. So let's see how well this works out. All right, we're playing against Sleekzeke. That Zeke, he's totally on Sleek. Okay, we got 2 mana, which will do a lot. Let's keep it. Let's start off with the slow, move into the fast. That'll give us the ability to Dragonfire. Slow, and here's some mana as well right there, which is probably what we want. All right, let's just let's do it with this guy. Decline, chop that. Reason why is because this one will take care of enchantments as well, and they may not be creatures. And just tap because I don't care. Not enough to pay to Cinder. I could kill him all with the Cinderclasm. Let's do it. Suck it, dogs. What's 4 going to get us here? A dragon? I think I can kill that as is, so I'm going to come in tapped. We'll deal 3 points of damage to that guy with this. Alright, good. We'll be able to dragon it up next turn. He's just got trample, not haste, which is weird for red. I always think of tramples being a green thing. Ooh, that's what I need. There we go. Now I can start doing the Goldspan Dragon. Don't be thinking. Just be chilling out, taking your damage. Oh, is this the crap we're playing against? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to wipe the board to burn the house at some place. If he tries to put out that that dwarf, I'm gonna frostbite it. It was gonna come out with a 4 though, as a problem. Yep. Yes! Oh! I was worried I wouldn't be able to sneak that one in. Alright, so we're playing against like it's not, is it Naya runes? I'm not sure, is that the red, white, green? And somehow we're doing it. All right. Let's see if I sneak in with the 3. Let's just do it. All right. So that's what is that? 8. That's 11. And if they get killed, then there's nothing that can happen to them. They'll just do the damage anyway. Obviously, he thinks he could do something. Yeah, a lot like that. Alright, so we have more than enough to kill him on the next turn. We just got to keep our creatures alive until then. That lifelink's not terribly great. I think we still got it though. And there we go. Mono red dragons. Victory. Alright, we're playing against EdwinFelspar. Hello, Edwin. Nice to meet you. 2 mana. Lots of things we can do with 2. Let's keep it. I guess that's the third one right there for us. So Frostbite's only going to deliver 2 points of damage until we get a third snow permanent. Okay, I don't want my fish to be mirrored the other fish exactly. So I'll give him some cube pellets. All right, EdwinFelspar. I wish I could like push on her hat and it would ring like a gong. Gong, gong. Instead, you could just make these virtual trees mess up. Alright, there we go. We're ready to party now, Edwin? We just... Okay, good, you are here. That guy... Looks like somebody needs to be killed. This deck is getting so incredibly boring. Yep. Got to get ourselves up to 4 before we can start dragoning out. I can't do anything there, so we'll just have to keep plowing through. Put out a creature so I can kill it. Still no mana. That's kind of bad. These are turns wasted right here. That's the guy I gotta kill. Let's see, yeah, I got 3 mana. I can live with that for the second. Resolve. Alright, we'll play this for mana. That gives us up to 5. Which we can start playing lots of dragons if we can get more than we have. Looks like he's big on enchantments and not big on creatures. There we go. Let's see if he's got the exile enchantment in his hand. No, he does not. Or maybe he'll get to it. He's got plenty of mana. Rip Apart's not going to set an enchantment. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, might as well, right? All right, my friend. Let's see what you got. You can probably get it up to 12. Okay, so if he gets a haste on there, which he can do, he'll get it up to 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, we're dead. And we're done. No reason to play this game. MackyD. Alright, so we got, looks like 4 mana there if we want it. Those Field of Runes are kind of rough, but I'll take it. Put it out slow. So I could pop this at 2 to get some white to do Rip Apart. Here's something else that's a little slow, but that's fine. I'll just have that white that I want without having to wait too much. Nope. It did put out. Alright, I wanted to play that. I said I can't do anything. Let's destroy that enchantment. Landfall. Playing against a landfall deck. Cancel. I don't have enough snow lands for that. We'll just go for a Dragon's Fire Breath. So I can only deal 2 with the Frostbite I have right now. That guy deserves to get killed. Give me the opportunity, and he'll be dead, like this one. Alright, here comes the dragon. But I'll hold on to the land. So I want to, yeah, whatever. I want the land more because I bet you more dragons are coming out. I'll throw away the Smoldering Egg is what I'll do. And unless I get another rip apart, I won't be able to do anything about that. Alright, at least we can start doing 3 points of damage with the Frostbite. Creature or Planeswalker. Where are we going with this? Where are we going? Is this a Saga deck? Landfall Saga. Creature, Planeswalker, nothing to kill. So we are done. And we got a Smoldering Egg just sitting there, smoldering. Gotta wait for those things to turn into creatures and then I can kill them. We got a long way to go on the egg getting dragony though. So I'm not really putting out any non-basic lands. I need that rip apart pretty badly. Alright, this could take down all of his enchantment things eventually, so nothing. A 7/7. And a 2. That's not good. I can't get up to 13. Oh good, he's gone already. So we'll start off by burning down the house. And for the last 3 we will give it a little bit of frostbite. It's kind of weird. He's playing some very non-landfall stuff here. Okay, but we have the ability to do up to 4 points of damage now because of the Blazing Sky Dragon. And he's a 4. So give me some opportunity and I will kill it. There we go. Alright, well, I can't. He's at 26 life, and I've got to do 4 at a time here. Yeah, he's got a lot of lands. No blocks. Come on, Dragon, give me something other than mana. Can I kill that now? Oh, come on. How is that not a non-basic land? What I really need is the Star Mount Dragon right now. And that's it. Alright, so here we are with Mono Red Dragons. As you can see, it is a good deck and it is a fun deck, but it is not up to today's standards. There are too many ways to take this apart. You know, the board wipes, the exiles, the enchantments that come out and pin your stuff down. It's just too easy to pin this thing down. So there's a lot of great creature removal early that helps just really rip apart your opponent. But your late game is also very very easy for them to take apart as well. I mean, you got so much power coming from those dragons, but the problem is that they have zero protection. You can't do anything to protect them. They're sitting ducks. So yeah, this deck is unfortunately a B level deck right now. It cannot compete, and you know, you want it to. It just has so much aggressive fun built into it, but it just can't keep up in the existing meta. So that's my review. And if you decide to play with this deck, I hope you have more fun with it than I did. Well, now it's time to say goodbye to you and all your kin. I would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back tomorrow to this locality to have a heaping helping of my hospitality. You should, like, you know, sit a spell and take your shoes off. Y'all come back now, you hear?